Alright, so I came to the decision about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, to quit football. It was not really a heavy decision, but it was a decision that I kind of had no choice to but to quit. And you're probably wondering, why did you quit though? Well, I'm explaining it in this video, so enjoy why. So as you guys know, I've been on and off of football. Actually, the first time when I joined football, man, that's a long goddamn time ago. I think it has been, I think I want to say 5 years ago. I know for a fact it was before I had my YouTube channel. So this is one specific club in the neighborhood, very close, like 5 minutes on the step. Well, from where I live now, it's fucking, it's about 15 minutes. And for those wondering why I quit football, it's got its multiple reasons. Now, I've been on and off that club a lot of times, and believe it or not, the couple of times that I've quit, I've been in like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams. The first year I went at football was awesome. God damn, that was a really dope ass fucking time. We actually almost became champion of the league. I think we placed second or third. We actually had a very good team. It's just that like the other teams were very overpowered, even though they claimed to be under 17, 16. I don't think a lot of them were that age. I think some of them were older, or at least they were very, very good for the age. But anyways, regardless of that, it was very, very fun. I really enjoyed it, and I think I played with that team for only actually one season, believe it or not, because, well, most of them back in the days it was called the C3, and now it's like JO for jongens onder 17 or jongens, and I don't know what the girls are. I don't know. Anyways, the boys I know is like JO jongens. Basically, I went to a different team, and that team was fucking trash. God damn, no, that was a shit team. I remember I was with 2 people then. I'm not going to disclose their name for those, for legal reasons, and also because I don't have to put any names out, but we were the 3 best in the team. Yeah, who would have thought a goddamn goalkeeper? I don't want to get cocky, but yeah, I was the best though, because I was the only keeper. That's the one thing I've always noticed with the club. They always had no keepers in for one team. Last year, let's go to the future. Alright, like last year, for example, is a great example. Last year I got hit up by one of the guys. I said, yo, Keegan, this is kind of random, but we are looking for a potential goalkeeper. I'm like, oh fuck, that's kind of random. I didn't goddamn include of me to go football. No, it wasn't my intention. And I said, yeah, let me just think about it. So I had a very deep thought for like a week or two. I'm like, do I want to play football? Because bear in mind, I love watching football games. I do. I've always loved playing football. The matches are fucking awesome. God damn, it's so exciting, man. And especially as me as a goalkeeper, which for my length, but wondering why were you a goalkeeper? Because that was the only position I could qualify in, because the rest was already taken in, and because my good size were goalkeeping. Not a bad striker, I just don't like playing striker, and I can't be a striker because let's just say I don't have the best condition. I ain't no fucking slave, man. I'm not running past the ball the whole time. I'm sorry, man. I am not doing that. But anyways, I said, yeah, okay, sure. Let me get some equipment and so that. I come to the team, and I'm like, all right, where's a trainer? We ain't got no trainer. The fuck you mean you got no trainer? You got no joking me? I said, nah. Oh, okay. Which, yeah, really weird. How can a team function without a proper actual coach? That's weird. But anyways, we managed to do our own training assistant there. And interesting fact, everyone in that team, I don't want to say 70%, 75% of those people were people I played in the first year with. Awesome. Very interesting, very coincidental. But yeah, no, I quit about a week or 2 ago. And the reason why I quit is because even though football has begun and football has started like 2 freaking goddamn months ago, 2-3 months ago, for some reason no one has spoken since then of, yo, do you guys want to go train? Do you guys want to play matches? I don't know if anyone has any fixtures of when we're gonna play, but I basically left the group chat 2 weeks ago without even mentioning or saying anything. I don't know what you're wondering, why though? See, the thing is, I can ask them, yo, when is the next training? They'll all read it, but none of them will fucking answer me, or answer anyone that's gonna question like, yo. And besides, why should I bring it up if no one's ever saying anything in the group chat saying, yo, when is the next training? I get it, yeah, some of them are busy with study, this and that. Ain't no fucking excuse, man. It's 1 hour of your goddamn life a week, twice. regardless how busy you are, you got goddamn time. Come on, man. I'm not saying it because I'm a YouTuber. I'm just saying anyone can have time. It's just priorities, and it's understandable. I would also put school over football training if I had to choose. That's understandable, goddamn it. Makes sense. But basically, most of the time people wouldn't come up to training, so they wouldn't come to training. Or basically, I mean, hey, don't get it wrong. I'm not dissing them. It was a lot of fun, though. I'll be honest with you guys. Like, the trainings were fun. They were really fun. Because of the fact we all knew each other, but it was also serious. Well, 80% of the time it wasn't serious, but it was fun. But one of the biggest reasons why I hooked off and just left is because lack of communication. And I feel like communication is super duper important within a team, especially on the men. Like, we should connect with each other and say, yo, when is the next game? That's the thing. I feel like also because of the fact we didn't have an actual trainer slash coach, we didn't know what we actually were doing or focusing on, because we weren't focusing on any kind of specific type of training. We just say, fuck it, we're just doing goddamn whatever we feel like doing, and there's nothing wrong with it. No. But then you don't train on your weaknesses, and then you can't evaluate what you've been doing wrong in your matches. Because interesting fact, last year, so we're speaking about 2021, yeah, 2020, yeah, 2020, September, October. That's when all the football clubs and all the sport was still open, even though, yeah, COVID was existing since almost a year, like 8 or 9 months. Believe it or not, football was still open, the matches were still going on, they were getting played. Eventually, I think they stopped the football things in the Netherlands. At least I don't know how you guys were in your country, but they really fucked us over with everything. The gym, schools were closed. Eventually, we weren't allowed to go outside during a certain specific time hour. If you get caught, you get an insane amount of fine, couple of €100. Plus, you can, even if it's been your second or third time with the law, you go to prison. It's fucking ridiculous. Take freedom taken away. But besides the point, we're not going to get political into that. Basically, they had put everything down, so you couldn't go to any sports schools, and football was closed. And not just only does that frustrate us who like to sport and have movements, health, mentally, it does something with you physically and mentally. You start, if you don't go to the gym, you start becoming fucking lazy, or you can get lazy, you can gain weight, this and that. But regardless, that was a big argument. People need to do stuff in their free time. Mental health is important, because believe it or not, mental health was at its lowest during lockdown. People committed suicide left and right because they weren't able to do stuff they could normally do in their normal lives, because they got it taken away for safety precautions. And that's sad. I feel like no one has really spoken about it. You know what I mean? At least on this platform. So therefore, it's very, very important, mental health. On the men, on the women, it's important for everyone. But so basically we had no games. We had no training because the clubs were forced to go closed. Otherwise, you get a massive fine, or you go, right, you're out of the plug. Fuck off. We're not letting you do this anymore. So 6-7 months go past now, and yeah, here we are to this day. No one has said a word in the group app since, I think, May, June, and we're in goddamn October now. 2, 3, 4 people left the chat already, and I was the 5th one, because I was like, you boys, if no one's gonna speak, communicate, then what's the point of me being in it? You know what I mean? An interesting fact, I wasn't even paying any things to the club, because I wasn't, as we were saying, ingeschreven yet, because I was only doing a proof thing for a couple of times to see if I really wanted to be in it, because they give you the option, like, if you want to test first and see if you like it, you can a couple of times, like 3, 4, 5 times, and if you like it, alright, you this and that. So that's interesting, and I just quit because it wasn't fun. Like, I do like football, and I feel like at a certain age, if you're 18, 19, you can make the own decision if you pay your stuff your own, because that's the thing. My parents paid for me before that because I had no goddamn money. I think most of us at that age have no money and have a working job, this and that. And bro, football is expensive, man. Like €200 a year. But then yet again, you get drinks and food, so we don't really complain. But I'm really disappointed because I do like the club, the players that I was within, but I felt like there was no connection, no communication, lack of communication, which causes a lack of discipline as well. I feel like people just doing the only thing instead of saying, yo, we got training tonight. Most people, like I said, didn't rock up, but they had their reason sometimes. You know, most of the times they had work, or either like I sometimes did, I didn't want to go. I think for a period I didn't go for months because, well, I had a lot of hurt on my foot. Also, one of the reasons why I've been on and off football is because of fucking injuries, especially with what I do. And this may sound really stupid. I mean, I know what you're putting. This sounds really dumb, Keegan, what you're gonna say, but alright. I can't lose my voice or stuff because I scream heavy in football matches, and it also has an effect on my voice for my ASMR videos. It's not really a reason why I stopped, but it's one of many reasons why I also stopped, because it hurts my throat, bro. I need to be able to whisper for my ASMR. I can't do ASMR like this. You know, people don't like it, at least I don't. But yeah, it does suck, but it kind of is what it is. Can't do much about it. So I quit football for a reason, and will I go back? Yes and no, maybe. The fact that I do live further away from it now doesn't make it really more convenient. Maybe if I get my car license soon, I might do it. But for now, fuck it, I might just get the club in the neighborhood here where I live. It's like 10 minutes away from me. It's actually even, yeah, I think it's, yeah, no, it's definitely close. I know that for a fact. I've played to them a couple of times. It's a very nice, wealthy, rich club. This neighborhood that I live in is fucking rich, dude. You don't want to know the price. But yeah, no, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and let me know if you guys still play football till this day. So thank you so much for watching. Peace out.